Just because you ain't had no money, you left him?
Had to.
That ain't right. I don't like that.
If I'm making more money than him,
You should help him get some more money.
How am I gonna do that though? If I have my own career, I'm doing what I'm doing.
A woman's supposed to be a helpmate.
I feel like a man is supposed to be that for a girl.
A man's supposed to be a leader.
You right.
You're supposed to help him be a better leader.
So I was in the wrong. Now I'm the bad guy. I'm always the bad guy.
You looking for a daddy.
I ain't looking for a daddy. I got my own money. I got my own money. I could do what I do. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't need a guy for money.
But you want one.
I want a man to be stable. If I was to leave him, I want him to be...
So he wasn't stable?
He was okay, but I was making more than him.
So he was stable though?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
So why you leaving then? You said you just want...
Because he wasn't doing better than me. I need a guy doing better than me. And if he's not doing better than me, then...
I guess I feel like it would have been more real if you'd have helped him get to where you wanted him to be.
Y'all want these guys. I feel like guys want that love story. I feel like guys want us females to be with them in the trap, do what they do, and then when shit goes downhill.
No, nobody want that. You want that. You could have helped him outside of the trap. Anything.
But he could have did that himself. He could have went to school. He could have did that himself. I would have encouraged him. I'm not his mom. I'm not gonna carry him and go do this and this.
Just because you ain't had no money, you...
I don't consider myself to be a particularly ethical person, but I am fair.
Welcome, my friends, to the RP Experience. Peace and love to my brothers and sisters out there. Thank you for hitting the like button, subscribing, sharing, and turn on all notifications so you know when I have a whole new video up. Today should not be a long video because I have only a short clip that I'm going to use. But my video is the question that most men believe they have the answer to is... do all women see men as ATMs, or are they just in it for the money? Now, before I show this clip video, I'm going to say no, it's not all women. Now, it's kind of hard to gauge the amount of women that are just for the money, but see, I know a lot of different types of women, and I have like at least over 20 years experience with dealing with women, whether working with them, dating them, marrying one, just a lot of interaction there. So I basically know how they work. The thing that sometimes used to suck me in is some of them have this vulnerability thing that brings out that man side of me that wants to protect and save them, which, you know, I had to, it took me a while to figure this out because even the bad women can fake femininity. I try not to use that submissive word because I believe a lot of women misunderstand it, even men to a certain degree. So I'm going to talk about submission on another video because I believe the correct word for that is cooperation. I mean, you can use submission, but I believe you can easily misunderstand that. Anyway, getting back to, do women see us as ATMs or just money? Now, I do believe it's partially true, but I have a clip right here. I'm going to play this guy. I forget his name, and then I'm going to be back. So don't go nowhere.
Men, why do you think we want your money? Women don't want your money, they want you.
She's right, because a good woman will want you for just you being you. They won't be materialistic. But I want to address the why do men think this way? Because men certainly get blamed for thinking this way. It's almost as if advertising isn't a powerful tool.
I don't know who needs to hear this right now, but we don't chase men! We chase the bag! We don't need honeys, we need monies.
Now, which of those two videos do you think got the most likes? Because one got 13, one got 500,000. I know it seems crazy, but when men are getting told certain things are important in a relationship, they're going to start thinking that these things are important in a relationship. I mean, it's all over social media right now. The 3 6s. 6 foot, 6 inches, 6 figures. The reality is different, but again, advertising can be powerful, and it can convince people to think certain things, even if it's not true.
So, taking that data right there, it looks like most women do want men with money. Now, I will say it's not as simple as that, because I know women that are not about the money, but I do believe they are a small percentage. Same way as the women that's like totally gold digging, totally about the money. How did they get that way? Probably from the people they hang around. Their mom banged it into their head. Their dad could have banged it into their head. Their environment of, they was taught that money was the most important thing. Then you have that other 10% of women, 10 to 15% of women that they don't value money as much. And I believe those are probably the best women, because at least they pick the side. Because there is women in the middle that'll go either way. They don't want to say that they are about the money because they don't want to look bad. I believe that's like 50 to 60% of women. But I believe most women will say they believe men showing them love is taking them places, showing them stuff, buying them things. So that tells you that the vast majority of women, that is about the money. But like I say, those women that's in between, I think they want a mixture of both. They want a man that has money, but a man that also spends time with them. And that's where that 10% comes from, where I believe there are women that they don't put too much stock in money, because maybe they had a dad that was buying them gifts and stuff like that. Because, okay, I had an ex of mine. Her dad would buy her stuff or give her money, and she will always sound unappreciative to me. But listening back to what she was saying, she really wanted him to spend time with her, like to take her fishing, take her to the movies, to spend time with her was the most important. Not that she turned down the money. It was just that was the more important thing. And in a way, she kind of resented him for that. Now, I don't know if she ever opened her big mouth up and told him exactly what she wanted, instead of telling him in like an argument or something, which is what a lot of women do. You know, because they don't always communicate well. They'll communicate during an argument or after the fact. And also men do that too. So that's why I would think with the money thing. I believe all women realize that money is important, but only some of them, only some of them are not like, he has to have this amount of money or I will not date him. Actually, I believe status is the most important thing to women, because I believe is how you make them look. And women could say the same thing with a guy that gets with a beautiful girl and say that like that's his arm candy or his trophy wife or something like that. But women do the same thing with picking a guy, because he can make a lot of money and give her a lot of stuff, but if his job doesn't seem sexy, or it doesn't seem like he's his job has to seem sexy to most women. Otherwise, she will not appreciate the dude. For men out here, the women that's straight about the money, even though they will look good, please leave them alone, unless if you're just trying to hit and quit it or something. But if you're trying to meet a woman that you're going to actually spend some months with, years with or something, get one that's a little bit more toward the spending time type of thing. And unless if you are a guy that don't want to talk to the woman, don't want to spend no time with her, and just want to throw money at it, then of course pick the gold digger or those women that's in the middle, that's undecided. But if you wonder why she'll say she's not happy one day, it will be just because of that reason that you didn't spend time with her. But it can also be that reason that if you spend time and you don't have enough money, that 50 to 60% of women can also say they're not happy too. So truthfully, the best women is that woman that was the blonde that only got 13 likes, that was saying that I'm pretty sure she has somewhere her own money to a degree, and she looked okay. But if she has a good heart or something, maybe give that a try. So anyway, that's it. This was a short one. I just wanted to talk about this a little bit, and give me a like and subscribe, especially if you've been watching my videos for a while. Subscribe to me. Thank you. I'm so close to 400. I think I'm like 6 or 8 away. Anyway, have a good day.
If you don't have all of these, you're not the perfect guy. For a woman, there's this perfect man with a grocery list of things which a man needs to have to qualify for her. That list contains 6 feet tall, attractive, 6-pack abs, earns 100k a year, funny, ambitious, confident, brings me food in bed, the list goes on. There's such a long list of qualifications that the guy has to have. But for men, all we want is attractive and available. That's it. What women are effectively saying is my sexuality and agency is worth all of these 436 bullet points, and a man's is worth 2.